Is it time to buy or sell Invesco Nasdaq 100 ETF? In this video, we will explore Invesco Nasdaq 100 ETF in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 25th of April, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You do not want to miss any vital updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Unlock the potential of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be interpreted as financial advice. Since the 24th of April, 2025, our system has ranked the Invesco Nasdaq 100 ETF as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.48. Now, let's examine the ETF's performance during this timeframe. The ETF has experienced a gain of 1.13%. This equates to an average return of 0.57% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 17.28% change over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 30.47% to negative 17.28%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates an expected change of 8.59%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 3.86% to 25.80% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $187.05 and $244.75. Our latest daily update for Invesco Nasdaq 100 ETF includes the headline, Green Day on Friday for Invesco Nasdaq 100. The Invesco Nasdaq 100 ETF price gained 1.13% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 25th of April, 2025, rising from $192.38 to $194.56. It has now experienced gains for 4 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues to rise or takes a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading session, the ETF fluctuated by 1.63%, with a low of $191.64 and a high of $194.77. The price has increased in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 5.88% over the past 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day by 531,000 shares, with a total of 2 million shares bought and sold for approximately $387.79 million. It is important to note that decreasing volume amid rising prices can signal divergence and may serve as an early warning of potential changes in the next few days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $222.64, while the lowest price was $165.72. Currently, the price is 12.61%, or $28.08, below the 52-week high of $222.64, which also marks the all-time high for the ETF. Recent developments surrounding the Invesco Nasdaq 100 ETF, known as QQQM, suggest a complex landscape influenced by several economic factors. On the 21st of April, analysts pointed out that risks associated with tariff-induced volatility have created opportunities for stocks within the Magnificent Seven, which includes major players in technology that are pivotal to the growth narrative. Despite experiencing headwinds in 2025, these technology giants could rebound as investors recalibrate their approach to risk. Furthermore, concerns regarding tariffs have negatively impacted the communication services and technology sectors, heightening the risk profile for QQQM. However, optimistic forecasts indicate a potential 20% earnings growth for QQQM as tariff negotiations progress, alleviating some fears surrounding disruptive impacts. Moreover, the ETF received a rating upgrade due to a significant drop in its price-to-earnings ratio, suggesting attractive long-term prospects. The drop to a price-to-earnings ratio of 27 positions QQQM as a buy, particularly if it withstands economic disturbances. Market attention is also shifting towards more concentrated technology bets like the SMH ETF, which some analysts believe currently offers a better risk-return ratio amid the volatility. In the short term, QQQM may experience fluctuations driven by these geopolitical tensions and tariffs, which could dampen investor sentiment. However, as the market stabilizes and the focus shifts back to long-term growth potentials, QQQM's underlying assets might attract renewed interest, supporting a positive outlook for the ETF in the long run. The following signals have been identified for Invesco Nasdaq 100 ETF. The chart presents mostly positive signals today. The Invesco Nasdaq 100 ETF holds buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable outlook for the ETF. However, there's a general sell signal when comparing these averages, as the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. During downward corrections, support can be expected at 185.88 and 191.18. A breakdown below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, April 8, 2025, and so far, the ETF has increased by 13.51%. Further gains are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Additionally, a buy signal is present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. It is worth noting that volume decreased during the last trading day despite rising prices. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning sign. Therefore, the ETF should be monitored closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 13 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 13 days ago. Short-term Moving Average, buy signal from 4 days ago. Long-term Moving Average, buy signal from 3 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 42 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 3 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal from 42 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 33 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you would like to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Invesco Nasdaq 100 ETF. Invesco Nasdaq 100 finds support from accumulated volume at $191.52, and this level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This ETF exhibits average daily movements, and with strong trading volume, the risk is assessed to be medium. Over the last day, the ETF fluctuated by $3.13, or 1.63%. For the past week, the ETF has recorded an average daily volatility of 2.28%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Invesco Nasdaq 100 ETF. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Invesco Nasdaq 100 ETF is at $204.75. If you do not currently own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the ETF, this could serve as an important consideration for swing trading. Conversely, on the downside, Invesco Nasdaq 100 ETF faces its first support level at $191.52. If this support level remains intact, it could represent a favorable entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $188.37, reflecting a decline of 3.18%. This exchange-traded fund exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 12 days ago. Is Invesco Nasdaq 100 ETF a good buy? Several short-term signals are positive. Despite the ETF being in a declining trend, we conclude that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for the ETF to perform well in the near term. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 28th of April, we expect Invesco Nasdaq 100 ETF to open lower by 90 cents, beginning trading at $193.66. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. It is important not to base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.